Battle Beat continues here at the Jess Lilly Gymnasium on the campus of Glenville State College, and I'm talking with Alderson-Broaddus head coach Greg Zimmerman. Well, Coach, this gymnasium is a tough place to play anytime AB comes in here, and yet tonight it's even tougher.
Yeah, we've got a team that's really playing really good basketball right now, coming off a big win at Fairmont, beating them by 16 points. You know, they took Charleston the other night, to the wire down there. They just added another player, a very good player, with what all they already had. So yeah, it's going to be a really tough test here. I'm sure they're excited about it, but at the same time, our kids are too.
You're talking about adding another player, Marcus Ashton, a 6'4" transfer student who played 17 minutes against Fairmont State and racked up 25 points.
Yeah, everybody knows who he is. I mean, he was a high school All-American coming out, recruited highly by the big D1s and, the Georgetowns, the Syracuse, those schools. And then went to junior college and averaged 35, 36 a game. Been setting a little bit. We knew about him. We recruited him somewhat. I know Steve had him signed here a year or two ago and finally got him eligible and played last game. And on top of their other really good guards and the Morris kid and the great kid, you add him. They already two guys averaging 18 a game, and put another guy that can score like that. Man, their guards are going to be as good as anybody we see.
The word I'm getting out of Glenville today is that they're pretty worried about Bohannon.
Well, Kirkland's really played well here, the last 3 or 4 games, and if he stays within the system, stays within the offense, a lot of things will come from him, and we need him to stay that. But at the same time, Kirkland's not going to beat Glenville. We need the entire squad to play, and that's what we haven't done this year. Put together 2 halves and put together 5 guys playing together. We get 2 or 3 guys playing well, and when you get against teams like we got coming here tonight, if we don't have a full effort from everybody, then it can be a long, tough night.
Now, their coach, Steve Dye, knows your system very well.
Yeah, he does, but at the same time, we've changed some things since he's played here, but he knows us. He knows a little bit of our tendencies, the same with him, and I see he's changed things too, and it's sort of a tough game for us because, Steve played for us for 4 years, a very good player, and he wants Steve to do real well, just you don't want him to do well tonight.
Well, he's picked up as one of his assistant coaches, Joe Mazzula, who played for John Beeline at WVU, and I understand that he's brought the 1-3-1 with him.
Yeah, he has, and he did that, and then even Huggins took it to another level too, and we were talking with our players with only 2 days to prepare. They run multiple sets out of their 1-3-1 defense, and you've got to read what they do. They can extend it, they can trap out of it, they can push it back in and take away your penetration. So it's all going to be a read. What they do is how we got to counteract, and with only a couple of days of practice, and you can't simulate it in practice, so it will be tough for us, and it's going to be a fly by our seats, and hopefully our kids make good passes and good decisions against it, because if you don't, then they can get you out in the flow and they can get out and run, and they're very good in open court too.
So you not only have to look for a mirror of your own program tonight, but also this 1-3-1 and trapping defense coming out of John Beeline at WVU. It's going to be a very tough game tonight.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. We talked to our kids, and they've watched them on tape too, and they don't look at them as a 3-10 team. They see how good they really are and how they're playing right now. So we know what we got against us, and we've got to perform both ends of the court.
Well, Coach, thanks a lot for taking a few moments to stop by and chat with us before the game this evening, and good luck as you take on the Pioneers.
All right, Jim. Thanks always.